On this one, a piece of lumber 21 feet long is cut into two pieces. The longer piece is 7 feet longer than the short piece. Find the length of the short piece of lumber. Now, I'm not very good at drawing lumber, but I can draw lumber like this. And for me, this is the original piece of lumber. And how long is it? 21 feet, right? Excuse me. Now, it says the longer piece is 7 feet longer than the shorter piece. So, we should end up something like this. That would be my long piece. This is my short piece. Kind of crooked, but whatever. So, green is my long piece. Purple's my short piece. And what the heck? I'll write it in. Now, here's my two conditions, right? Is I know that my total amount of lumber should be 21 feet long. We're not taking into account how much is taken off from the saw, okay? If you want to be that technical, that's a little bit more complicated than we want to be right now. And then it says that the longer piece is 7 feet longer than the shorter piece, right? And the short piece, I'm just going to say, you know what? I don't know how long it is. It's just X. So the long piece is 7 feet longer than that. So it's the short piece, but 7 feet more, right? Now, here's what they want. They want you to say, well, you're going to take the long piece, which right now is X plus 7. Right, that's our long piece. You can put in parentheses. You don't have to. And we need to add the short piece. Now, if I took the long piece and the short piece and added them together, how long would that piece of lumber be? It'd be 21 feet long. So I can see both conditions, right? I can see the long piece, X plus 7. That's one condition. The other condition is both pieces need to add up to 21 feet. So at this point, I have an equation that I can solve. I don't need those parentheses because right now I can look to combine like terms. So there's 1x and there's another 1x. That's 2x's. Then I got the plus 7 and this equals 21. So this is a two-step equation, where I need to zero out that plus 7. So I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. So 2x, that would mean two short pieces, because x is the short piece, would be 14 feet. But I want just the short piece for now. So I just want one short piece, right, 1x. So I'll divide that by 2 to get one short piece, which is 7. So the short piece, right now I can see we just solved, is 7 feet long. But I also want the long piece, which is simply 7 feet longer than the short piece. So I'm going to add 7 to that one and get 14 feet. So there's my two answers. I got a short piece that's 7 feet long and a long piece that is 14 feet long. I need that part. So again, I'm just going to go back and check. And you notice I kind of went through the wording on that a few times. I didn't really reread all of it at one time or reread it. But I'm going to go back and just make sure that everything fits. Okay, so does this total 21 feet? Well, 7 plus 14 is 21. So that's our first condition. The second condition said that the longer piece is 7 feet longer than the short piece. Well, it's 14, 7 longer than 7? Yes, it is. So both of those are true. I got a 21 feet piece of lumber, and the longer piece is 7 feet longer than the shorter piece. So everything in the wording on this checks off, and it's all true, so I know that the two answers here that I have are correct. Now, we already know the two answers. Let's say that you used guess and test on this one. Again, it's not really recommended. We want you to use the equations just because most of this module is based on equations. But if you were to use just guess and test on this, the first thing I would probably do is just cut this in half. 21 divided by 2, 10 and a half, right? Well, I would say, well, what if one piece is 10 feet and the other one's 11 feet? So I know it's 21 feet, but now it's not 7 feet longer. And then I can continue to adjust those two numbers so that they're still 21 feet long, but I want to adjust them until they're 7 feet longer. So I would choose maybe 8 and, what would that be, 13? Well, now it's only 6, 8 and 13, 5 feet longer, right? So then I would adjust it one more foot, 7 feet and 14 feet, and bam, I got my answer. Still 21 feet long, but the longer piece is 7 feet longer than the short piece, okay? All right, here we go. A rectangular field is 3 times